so dramatic the way you scream podcast Jebuth. Well, how else am I supposed to say? Podcast Jebuth. Podcast Jebuth. No, fools. Podcast Jebuth. Ah! And you're so wishy-washy. Well, not really. We're 109 episodes in. And we pretty much talk about movies and books. Maybe a little bit of open heart philosophy, some thoughts, some ideas, something to make you think. Was doing poetry a little bit. Kind of got away from that. I mean, I could. I don't know if anybody likes it though. But yeah, we're gonna do what we do, right? If you want to know some good entertainment, come over here. We got books and movies, baby. All right. So I read a couple books. One, fantastic. I think it was fantastic. It is called Zen Mind, Beginner's Mind. Informal Talks on Zen Meditation and Practice by Shunryu Suzuki. And this is a beginning Zen book, which just always intrigues me. I try to read anything about Zen that I can get my little grubby paws on. This was first written in 1970 by a Zen, I want to say master. I think he was on his deathbed or something and just wanted to share his ideas. Obviously, the 1970s were very different for what Zen is now. And it's so on point. It's, here's like right here. This is like page 19 after the introduction. It is wisdom which is seeking for wisdom. And if you really just vibe on that, it kind of opens up everything. But to me, it just is so logical. It's some of the stuff that I already think or feel, and then it just puts it into words. I'm like, aha! I knew it! And I don't know anything else in philosophy or spirituality that kind of nails it like that. This was rated as one of the better books to read if you're starting Zen, Beginner's Mind in the title. And I was like, oh, dude, I actually had two of these. So I buy Zen books whenever I see them, and I didn't realize I saw this twice. I was like, oh, I gotta have it, and didn't already know I already had it. So anyway, Zen Mind, Beginner's Mind, very great, fantastic, highly suggested. And then I read a poetry book, and again, we love our poetry. This is a random poetry book I picked up called Ice Cream and Suicide by Jack Ray. Now, this was published in 2017. It's kind of a like an indie press sort of deal. Never heard of Jack Ray. Read his whole little book here. I don't know, 150 pages of poems. And I love this when we read poetry is flip around to something random. But this kind of nails it. Nail on the head, baby. Now, this is where it starts, not what I just said. I Can't Be Alone with You is the title. A relationship in which both parties are afraid to be alone with each other isn't real. And I feel like this poor dude is just not over some ex. I think that's what a lot of these are about. And maybe that's the ice cream and suicide. Like he's eating ice cream, contemplating killing himself over a girl. Here's the self-titled Ice Cream and Suicide. You'll strike me down with your words, but never deal the final blow. You leave that to me. How inhumane. And it's just over and over. And it's good. It's not great. I kind of don't like the poetry like that. I don't know. I guess I'm picky in my poetry. I don't even know, but where it's kind of hate to say whiny, but complaining, I guess, or wanting something you can't have, and just over and over, and like talking to someone specifically. I don't think it's multiple women, and if it is, I guess whatever. That makes it a little easier to digest. But it seems like there's some one woman that just freaking broke this dude, and poetry comes in all forms, so this is this form. Cruel to be kind. Help me to understand why you only seem to make decisions that change your life for the worse and not the better. So these are just random poems. Obviously, we're pro poetry around here. Peep it out if you see it. It's probably online, I'm sure. A lot of stuff like that always is. And keep reading more poetry. But definitely Zen Mind, Beginner's Mind, fantastic. Ice Cream and Suicide, entertaining. Watched a ton of movies. Went to the movies. Wanted to catch up on this. This one I did on a previous episode. Bug, the special edition from William Friedkin. And I didn't watch Bug, but I watched the special of the commentary by director William Friedkin, who's now dead, and it was just really good. Broke down his thought process and just like almost a play by play of emotions and third dimensional feelings, and fantastic. Also, I have it here on DVD, and it's not in the letterbox, but it might be. I might check. Slayer: War at the Warfield, and this is like a concert DVD. And I'm not a metal head, and not into rock, but fucking Slayer, dude. They fucking rock. This DVD, they're just fucking. And everything is so on theme, and everybody's so technical, and the fans are all fucking just, you talk to me in my sleep, and it's just fucking great. So, live Slayer DVD, fucking great. Let me see here. I saw this movie I'd never seen before called Fandango, starring Kevin Costner and Judd Nelson, and I really did like it. It's directed by Kevin Reynolds, who did a bunch of movies, but he also did like Waterworld later with Kevin Costner, and he's young in this. This is from '85, and he looks like just a little dude, or a little man, or young man, and it's kind of road trip, college. I don't know. Good wholesome movie. This is off of the archive collection of Warner Brothers, but definitely check it out. Just fun, healthy. And then I saw this gothic horror, or I guess it's called South. What is, I don't know, some sort of gothic, Western gothic type deal. It's super cool. It takes place in the bayou, and it's called Sister Sister, starring Eric Stoltz, Jennifer Jason Leigh, and Judith Ivey, and directed by Bill Condon, who also went on to do a bunch of stuff. And it's gorgeous. The cinematography is gorgeous. The story and the scenery, and I don't know, it's just a really good movie. Kind of never heard of, but fun gothic horror type deal. The architecture, the buildings, and the bayou, and the New Orleans or swamp or Mississippi or wherever they're at. Super cool. And then I saw also on DVD. Well, Sister Sister was on Blu-ray, but on DVD, Joy, starring Jennifer Lawrence, Robert De Niro, and Bradley Cooper. And this was about an entrepreneur, and it was really good. Um, I thought it like really was touching about this girl who invented this like mop and got it on QVC. But it's from the director of The Fighter, Silver Linings Playbook, and American Hustle. Just really well put together, really good story, perseverance, and I don't know. I just love the rag to riches, you know, I don't know, business tales, and especially like when you look at this stuff that like what women had to go through, especially to get, nobody. She's like supposed to be a housewife, right? And like, she's not. She's an entrepreneur, and then she turns in her great idea through perseverance. I don't know. I just love flicks like that, so that's really good. And I saw it in theaters. Oh well, okay. Well, I'll go with what I saw in theaters. In theaters, I saw Bob Marley One Love. Loved it. Fantastic. Biopic Bob Marley. Really well put together. You almost think that the dude playing him is Bob Marley. I saw Land of Bad, which is with Russell Crowe. It's kind of like a military secret ops. I don't know. I liked it a lot. It was great. And then I saw Lisa Frankenstein, which I thought was really good. That also is kind of like a horror esque girl gets a boyfriend that gets hit by lightning at a cemetery and hides him from her parents, and killing spree and kills bad guys and her stepmom. I don't know. I thought it was really well done. Done by Diablo Cody. And then, dude, surprisingly, I saw Poor Things, which is still in theaters, and that just stole my heart. That's an art film and so well put together. Such a great story. Definitely Poor Things gets the double, triple thumbs up. And oh, I saw on Friday Drive Away Dolls, which is kind of like a on the road revenge, vengeance type thriller deal. Also really good. Kind of, I don't know, lesbian love story, but like they're on the run, the mob's chasing them, they got something in the trunk. I don't know, really well done, fun, fun, fun. And I saw on Disney Flawless with Michael Caine and Demi Moore from 2007, like a diamond heist movie, which we love the diamond heist, and that was a good one. I don't think I ever heard of it, so I had to watch it, and yeah, I gave it 3.5 stars. So I did really like it. It's good heist film, and I saw streaming on YouTube Rolling Vengeance from 1987 about this dude who just is so fucking pissed that this idiot in town kills his fucking kids and wife, that he turns his big rig into a tank and fucking destroys everything. So much fun, so good. If there was ever a movie that needs to be redone, Rolling Vengeance needs a fucking redo. It would be so cool. I don't like redos, but this would be just, I don't know, it's so fucking, such a good tale. That being said, try your hardest, do your best, read more books, stay humble, stay gracious. Podcast Jebuth. Ugh.